Hello and welcome to Carolina News. I'm Ryan Toland.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Taylor Herlong. After being questioned about her qualifications concerning her position, Eleanor Kitzman withdrew as nominee for DHEC director. A longtime friend of Governor Nikki Haley, Kitzman informed DHEC that she would be dropping out on Sunday. Ashley Utz has more on the story. State officials say the search for a new director of DHEC will reopen this week. For years, violence and domestic abuse has occurred on and around USC's campus. Victims all too often find themselves wishing they had been prepared for dangerous scenarios beforehand. Carolina News' Dawn Log caught up with one 5 Points victim and learned what she wishes she knew before the attack. Lieutenant Gooding says classes are offered for both men and women throughout the semester. For more information on defending yourself and these classes, please visit www.datelinecarolina.org. Many students struggle to find someone to sublease their apartment during the summer months. A new website has been designed to ease the process of finding a subleaser. Corey Carr has the story. CribSpot is quickly gaining popularity in the process of developing a cell phone app to make it even easier for students to access. Coming up next, students on USC's campus are fighting to combat low self-esteem and learning what the word "be beautiful" really means. Officials in California say a drug-resistant bacteria left behind on medical equipment killed 2 patients and made 5 more sick. It happened at UCLA Hospital. Now the FDA is warning healthcare professionals across the country that this specific type of scope inserted into a patient's throat needs very specific cleaning to be safe. The part of the equipment needing the most sanitizing attention is called the elevator. It helps change the angle of the scope to improve its accuracy. Dr. Sanjay says one particular step in the cleaning process is concerning. Now, Ryan, I hear the Gamecock baseball team had no problem dealing with the rain or their opponent this weekend.
That's right, Taylor. They were able to get both games on Saturday's doubleheader and were poised going into Sunday for a 3-game sweep. And so, obviously his stock is rising. He's not a Gamecock, but, anytime you see someone from the Palmetto State doing well, it is definitely good to see.
Definitely. I know we're all looking forward to the NFL draft coming up and where all these Palmetto State athletes will go.
Definitely, Taylor.
All right, coming up after the break, find out why these yogis are doing their afternoon stretches outside. Even with constant freezing temperatures and winter storms occurring in the Midwest, that's not keeping this dedicated yoga group from getting their daily dose of downward dog. Although this may be the opposite of hot yoga, this unique yoga class in Minnesota, snow yoga, drew a big crowd over the weekend. Yogis wore their snow gear to strike up some poses, including the downward dog and Bikram triangle. Snoga, as it's called, was a fundraiser for Hennepin County Medical Center. I don't know about you guys, but I think I'll stick to my hot yoga. I'm not so much for the snow.
Yeah, the gym sounds good to me. Warm and toasty inside compared to that. Now, Minnesota always gets snow, but I hear we might be getting some tomorrow as well. Sarah, can you give us one more look at that 5-day?
Yeah, I know. I'm really hoping for that snow. No school. On to the weekend, clearer skies and a little bit warmer weather.
All right, perfect.
Good.
Guess we'll see if we'll get some snow.
Yep.
Fingers crossed.
That's all the time we have today. Thanks so much for being with us.
See you tomorrow. Have a great evening.